go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Alejandro Balde, is a defender who's been coached in the ways of the beautiful game. He's very good as a defender, but he has an inner desire to get up the pitch as much as he can. And he's really very raceful, Peter, so his decision-making has to be impressive. And from what I've seen, it is.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. The pass has been well intercepted. Baina. It's Molina. That's tidy. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. He's there to hit it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That's Simeone. Gallagher. Proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Gallagher surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Baina. Now it's Simeone. Araujo does well to get it back. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Llorente. It's a loose ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Koundé. Araujo. De Jong. Pedri. Koke wins the duel this time. Put face to face with the keeper. Chance! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Alvarez, more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So, a breakthrough already. De Jong. Casado. Pedri. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Baina. And it's Galan. That's a nicely shaped ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Pedri. Always onto this. It's a Yamal! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Pedri. Can he finish? It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Lewandowski clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Gallagher. Lenormand. Jimenez. Gallagher. Jimenez gently done. Llorente is onto it in a flash. Kubasi. Casado. De Jong. Casado. Pedri. Araujo. De Jong. Jimenez. Koke. Jimenez. Gallagher. Llorente. Llorente shifted upfield. That's a throw. Casado. Balde. Strong running down that left flank. De Jong. Molina. And it's played forward. Koke. Now it's Simeone. And it's Baina. Lovely feet. Avi Galan. There's the header. Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Gallagher. De Jong. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Simeone. Gallagher. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Araujo. De Jong. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Gallagher. Goes for a shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Koundé getting this one clear. And it's Molina. He's in, surely! Rafinha, he's gone direct here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on... And a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Could so easily have been different.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Araujo. De Jong. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Alvarez. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Ball is over the line. De Jong, delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
And he's there to clear it. Alvarez. Galan. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, super find. Alvarez has it out wide and in space. There are a few waiting for it. Baina. Oh, that's a... And the shot! Really well taken goal. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
De Jong. And he has been fouled there. Llorente, Gallagher, Jimenez, Lenormand, Gallagher, Simeone, Gallagher, Llorente. Caresses it through. Gallagher. Shot, surely! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'd be kicking himself here.
And that has been cleared. Llorente, and here's Alvarez, Gallagher. Could be danger here. Simeone does really well to win the chance for a shot. Balde. Rafinha, Balde, De Jong, Yamal, it's in! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Galan. Baina. Galan. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Baina. And he thumps it clear. Molina. Simeone. Araujo. Pedri. Casado. Koundé. Lenormand. Jimenez. Koke. Gallagher. And it's Llorente. Llorente spread out to the left. Llorente played out to the left flank. such a clever touch. He's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Koundé. Lobbed in behind. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Gallagher. Jimenez. Llorente. Lenormand. Jimenez. Koke. Araujo. De Jong. Casado, aim forwards. Llorente. So what can they make of this? Gallagher. And the shot! It's a goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Casado. Balde. And here's Rafinha. And it's De Jong. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gallagher. Right, looks a good ball through. Simeone. Simeone's cross. Well read. And the danger is averted. Rafinha. Balde. Koke puts his foot on the gas. Simeone in acres of space out wide. Might be danger here. Alvarez. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well cleared. And it's Gallagher. Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
De Jong. Casado. Araujo. Pedri. Araujo. Rafinha chasing after it. Rafinha. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he's heaved it away. Danger averted for now. De Jong. Casado. Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. Casado. Llorente with the foul. And it's De Jong. Simeone with a fine tackle. And he's there to get it away. Koundé. Pedri. Koundé. Casado. De Jong. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Koundé. Koundé has got himself a free kick. And here's it's Lewandowski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He is through here. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he welcomes it in. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Casado. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Molina played over towards the opposite flank. Galan. Llorente. Lovely ball. Alvarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Baina plays it short. And it's Galan. Right, sure, real chance! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Punched away. Baina. Oh, it's come loose. And it's going to be another corner. And it's been taken short. Cross goes in there. Oh, great play. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Simeone clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Koundé tries to clear. Balde. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Simeone. Molina. Molina. De Jong. Succumbs to the pressure. Molina forwards and with intent. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Oh, good spread. Hit into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Baina. Casado. And they can counter here. Yamal. Pedri. Lenormand is there and he can get that clear. And it's Pedri. Now who's going to be first to this? Koundé. Casado. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a good foot in there. Alvarez. Yamal. And here's It's Lewandowski! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Gallagher. Llorente. Gallagher. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Casado. De Jong. Oh, that's well done, really robust. De Jong has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Lewandowski. Koundé. And here's Yamal. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, it's come loose. Pedri. De Jong. And here's Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Gets it away. Molina producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Casado. Koundé. Kubasi. Can he get onto this? Rafinha. He's going to be disappointed with that. Koke. Galan. Llorente. Koke. Molina gently down. And it's Gallagher. And here's Alvarez. Baina. Alvarez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rafinha. Araujo shifted upfield. Koundé. Galan. Llorente. Galan. Baina. Galan. Nice looking ball. Baina. Played into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Alvarez! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Koundé. Kubasi. Alvarez. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Casado. Araujo. Aim forwards. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Pedri. Koundé. Kubasi. Casado. Pedri. Casado. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Casado. Clearly not happy with that. Gallagher looking understandably energised after his goal. Alvarez played out towards the right wing. He has found the... Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Balde. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. Gallagher. Looking here to... Takes a shot! He scored! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a physical challenge. Molina has given away a free kick. And that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's Koundé. And it's made its way to him. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Simeone. And it's played forward. Played into space out wide. Simeone. Well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Rafinha, gently done. Gallagher. Molina. Gallagher. And here's Alvarez. He's having a shot! And they've got rid.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Araujo shifted upfield. Jimenez. Llorente. Koke. Lenormand. Played towards the front line. Balde. And that is out of play. Simeone picks it up out wide. Oh, smashing header! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. De Jong. Rafinha. Swings it across. And he's there to clear it. Gallagher. Casado. Koundé. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Koke wins the duel this time. Oh, he's found support out wide. And now the breakaway. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And it's played into the middle. Rafinha. Araujo. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Araujo. Rafinha. Over to the left. Balde. Now here's the delivery. Baina. Llorente has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Balde, aim forwards. And it's De Jong. Casado. Llorente, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's got away. And it's claimed by the keeper. Araujo. Balde. Casado. Kubasi. Pedri. Casado. Koundé. Pedri. Casado. De Jong. Casado. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Gallagher. Galan. And it's Galan. And here's Llorente. Galan. Shooting chance! Oh, impressive strike.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Llorente did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Koke. Gallagher. Koke. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Molina, and he goes cross-field. Galan. Galan looking for options. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Alvarez thinks one through, and he's managed to get free. Llorente, and he shoots! Gallagher does really well to win the big chance!
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Koundé. Casado. Pedri. De Jong. He's in a great position here. Lovely bit of skill. Gallagher did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Simeone. Molina. Simeone looking to run onto it. Ter Stegen gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Koke. Galan. Baina. And it's Galan. Now it's Baina. A chance to play it in. Baina climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
De Jong. Araujo gently down. Gallagher do have a chance to counter here. Here's Gallagher. Alvarez! Oh, he really got hold of that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
De Jong. Balde. Araujo. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Gallagher. Baina. Llorente. Galan. Llorente. There's the header! And he's hit it too high.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Koundé. Yamal. Proves too strong. Oh, they could break here. And it's Llorente. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! He's put it wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Koundé. Koundé. Koke. And it's played forward. Al-Kubasi tries to clear. Al-Kubasi laid out to the left flank. Gallagher. Llorente. Aim forwards. Simeone. Molina tries to think it. Up he goes! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority in this. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Balde. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Simeone producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Into the channel. Baina. Koke. And here's Koke. And it's Gallagher. Tries a shot! And here's the chance to counter. That has been cut short. And here's Alvarez. Baina chips it through. Simeone. Llorente! Balde. Koke, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, a delicate chip through. Goes for the header! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Aimed in towards the centre. Moved on forwards. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Quarter of an hour played. Gallagher did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Baina. That's a good run down the left. Casado makes the interception. It's run loose here. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rafinha. De Jong. Gallagher. Molina. Gallagher done delicately. Pedri. And it's Lewandowski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Now, what about a counter-attack? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bina. Koke. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. He's free, he has got space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Bina with the short one. The worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Kubasi. Al Kubasi shifted upfield. Araujo. De Jong. Pedri. Casado. Great defending, strong and determined. Lewandowski. Yamal. Gallagher. Simeone. Nicely intercepted. Koundé, gently done. Pedri. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Alvarez. And it's played forward. And they've got a throw. And it's Llorente. Llorente does really well to win the ball there. Koke proves just a little bit too strong. Lewandowski. Can he latch on to this? Koke. Alvarez. Gallagher. Molina. Gallagher. Simi. And the finish! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yamal. Gallagher. Yamal is fouled. And he is going into that little black book.
sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that was very necessary. And that's a throw-in. And it's Pedri. And here's De Jong. And that's surely a foul, free kick. Rescue. And that's past the post.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Koke. Llorente. Out to the left it goes. Baina providing an outlet on that flank. Baina. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Alvarez. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save.
Good piece of opportunity there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Baina goes short. Simeone's cross. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Kubasi forwards and with intent. Casado. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. He's in plenty of space here. Tunde clears it away. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And claimed it back swiftly. Molina. Gallagher. Galan. Baina. Galan. Shapes to shoot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Kubasi. Kunde. Baina, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That's just wide.
Marcos Llorente completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Araujo. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Simeone did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, he's found support out wide. Simeone played out to the right. Great chance! Moved on forwards. De Jong. Simeone. Chance here to counter. That's good play. Alvarez. Best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, smashing header! Couldn't keep it on target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
De Jong, Casado, Pedri, Koke, Simeone. Now this could be a chance. He's being urged to shoot. Now the cross. Pedri. A throw. Simeone. Molina. Simeone showing good feet. Gallagher. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Araujo getting this one clear. And it's Gallagher. Into the channel. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. De Jong. Kubasi. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. He's had a shot! Llorente. Galan, aim forwards. Here's Gallagher. And here's and the shot! That is faded wide.
But that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Pedri. Yamal, Casado, Pau Kubasi gets a foot in here. Oh, it's Gallagher. Oh, it's Simeone. Gallagher. Oh, that's a nice ball. Great chance! And that's wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Araujo, De Jong, Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Llorente. Gallagher. Molina. Simeone. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Molina. Simeone. Molina. Llorente. Gallagher. Llorente. Pedri. And it's Lewandowski. What's the perception? His positioning was spot on. Gallagher. Gallagher. Molina. Simeone. Oh, it's played into the area. Simeone clouts it too hard. Balde. De Jong. Araujo. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi laid out to the left flank. It's gone for a throw-in. Simeone. And here's Gallagher. Plenty waiting in the middle. Turns and goes back. Koke works it out wide. Simeone. And the shot's on here. Koke shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can get it clear. And play for a throw. Pedri. Balde. Balde forwards and with intent. That'll be a throw-in. That has been knocked clear. Now it's De Jong. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Played it short. Here it is, crossed in. Jimenez attempts a clearance. And it's De Jong. And here's Pedri. Casado. And he cuts out the supply. And the counter is on. Simeone, Alvarez, Weiner. Oh, this is a great... He's having a shot! Simeone, Balde with the clearance. Simeone gets his head on it! He's put it wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Casado, Kubasi, Pedri, Koundé, Yamal, Casado. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Llorente! Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Gallagher. Molina. Oh, that's nice. Oh, sweet feet. Now this could shapes to shoot. Oh, what a climb! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Rafinha. De Jong. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Molina gently done. That's a good run he's making there. Now it's Simeone. And the finish! He's put his foot right through that one.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Kubasi shifted upfield. De Jong, Casado, De Jong. Barcelona keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Pedri, Casado, and it's De Jong. Can he spark a counter here? He can run onto that. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Casado. Kubasi moved on forwards. Casado. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Baina
tries looking up for options on the left. Up he goes! Simeone finds himself offside. Ter Stegen, long ball by the goalkeeper. Alvarez, Simeone, Gallagher, big chance! He hits the net! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Balde. Araujo. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gallagher. Llorente, gently done. Great work on the overlap. Galan gets into a good position. And it's hoisted clear. De Jong. Araujo. Llorente. And it's Galan. Galan drives forward on the overlap. Javi Galan tries across. Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Alvarez. Gallagher. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Casado forwards and with intent. Deftly away. Galan. Jimenez. Koke. Gallagher, Llorente, and here's Biner, and it's Gallagher, Llorente, Galan could try cutting inside here. Cross comes in. Too long and over the line. Koundé. Yamal. Llorente, and here's Alvarez. Gallagher, good driving run, and the ball's come loose here. Out to the left it goes. Can he deliver? Nice control. Biner's cross, brilliantly cut out. Kubasi. Pedri. Casado. Llorente, probing pass. Casado. Rafinha going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now who's going to be first to this? Molina did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Molina. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's Llorente. He is just caressing the ball. There's the shot! Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Galan. Baina. Searching passes played there. Pedri shifted upfield. Koundé. Casado. Al Kubasi aim forwards. Koke. Baina. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Koke with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Casado. Koundé. It'll be a throw-in. De Jong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently... Jabal! De Jong. Over to the left. Balde looking to hit the byline here. Pedri. Pedri! Simeone, aim forwards. And it's Pedri. That's going to go a long way. Only partially clear. Baina looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's played forward. Rafinha. Pedri. Well, that's well seen too. Galan. Baina. And it's Galan. Baina in acres of space out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Simeone! Well, he caught that cure, but no end product.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps in the back.
Casado. Araujo. De Jong. Simeone does really well to win the ball there. Could move up a gear here. It's run loose here. Balde defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Pedri. Casado. Baina. Good play on the left-hand side here. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Climbs up big! No, he can't turn it in. Gallagher. Lenormand forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a little undercooked. De Jong. Alvarez. Simeone. How could it go? Chance, surely! Walking 9 in the last.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many wingers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Llorente. Calmly anticipates. Casado. Barcelona have a free kick. Lewandowski. Nice physical challenge. Alvarez shifted upfield. Kubasi. Oh, Kubasi gently done. And it's Llorente. It's been slipped through. How Kubasi cuts it out. Pedri. Barcelona going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Moved on forwards. Lenormand gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's come loose. Baina. Lewandowski. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Pedri. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Simeone. Alvarez. Oh, terrific save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Koundé can get it clear. It's Lewandowski. Laid back in. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Chance for a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Koke. Simeone, Alex Molina, Koke, Gallagher, Simeone, goes for a shot! Lewandowski. De Jong. And here's Yamal. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gallagher. Now then, the ball's come loose. De Jong producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Alvarez. Now to Gallagher. Simeone. This might... Can he finish? In he goes again! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
De Jong. And it's played forward. And that's been won straight back. Koundé. Kubasu. Pedri. And it's Llorente. Koundé. Normal. Koke. Gallagher. And here's Alvarez. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Alvarez. Koke. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. De Jong have it back and can go again. That has snuffed out the danger. Gallagher forwards and with intent. Will play through for the wide man. That is a brilliant interception. Gallagher. Molina. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's he's having a shot! No, that's just wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that,
Peter. De Jong. Casado. And it's Galan. And here's shot a goal! It's anyone's ball now. He'll try to keep this alive. And he's straight offside. Balde. Simeone does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. Very nicely done. Now it's De Jong. Time to deliver. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
De Jong chooses to go back. Llorente wins the duel this time. And the counter is on. Casado. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Gallagher. Hit into the middle.
Marcos Llorente, oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Koundé. De Jong. Araujo. De Jong. Araujo. Rafinha. Balde. Half an hour played now. Simeone. That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Tries to get it clear. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Yamal played out to the left flank. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Koke. Gallagher, and it's lofted through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rafinha. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Chance here to counter. Simeone. Alvarez. Simeone. Now it's Simeone. Simeone's cross. That's an excellent interception. Koundé shifted upfield. Gallagher. And it's Molina. That is a great pick out. Yep, it's a corner. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. De Jong. Now that's well seen too. Simeone, aim forwards. Simeone going full steam down the flank. Nice interception, well timed. Yamal. So what can they make of this? Yamal played into space. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Llorente. Galan. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's away! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Galan. Araujo with the clearance. Now it's Lewandowski. Jimenez. Gallagher. Molina. Simeone. Here's Gallagher. Simeone. Real chance! Lewandowski. Balde. Kubasi. Koundé. Casado. De Jong. Casado. De Jong. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Kubasi. How Kubasi gently done. And back to the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Yamal chasing after it. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Molina. Simeone. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Llorente. Llorente! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kubasi. Pedri. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Baina. Llorente. Can he get onto this? And it's Koke. He's gone for goal! Balde. Koundé. Pedri. Casado. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
That's the throw. Pedri. Araujo. De Jong. Barcelona can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Koke. Llorente. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez spread out to the left. Now it's Simeone. That could spell trouble. Gallagher. Koke. That has found him in acres of space. That has been knocked clear. Here's the header! No, got right underneath it.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
De Jong proves too strong. Balde. Rafinha goes on a run down the left wing. Nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's De Jong. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Simeone forwards and with intent. Molina. Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way through. Llorente! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Baina with the short one. There are a few waiting for it. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it needed better placement. Moved on forwards. De Jong. Casado. Pedri. And he's there to clear it. Gallagher. Alvarez. Lenormand cuts out the pass. Simeone. And here's Gallagher. Simeone. Molina picks it up now. Koundé attempts a clearance. It is a corner. Araujo gets it away. Simeone, no way through, so back it comes. Can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Baina plays it short. Now it's crossed into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Cleared without complication. Molina. Alvarez takes a shot! Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. Koundé. Kubasu. Oh, can he get onto this? Galan. And here's Baina. Played into space out wide. And he couldn't keep it down.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
And it's played forward. De Jong. Casado shifted upfield. And it's Balde. Produces a cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rafinha, and here's De Jong. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Yamal. Chance! No, it's wide.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Gallagher.